Deep in the heart of China, massive pyramids lie buried, waiting to be uncovered.
These tombs were symbols of power, they were symbols of wealth, they were symbols of political legitimacy.
These ancient structures, discovered decades ago, remain largely unexplored, leaving many to wonder, why haven't they been excavated? Some believe these pyramids could rewrite history, revealing a long-lost civilization far older than we've been taught.
If the spirits of the emperors could live on, then they would be a protective force between those at the capital, those in the Han Empire, and those beyond.
Joe Rogan's podcast sparked widespread curiosity about these mysterious pyramids.
There's some pyramid-like structures or hills in China as well, right?
There's thousands of pyramids in China. It's just the moment you land there from your aircraft, you're seeing pyramids everywhere. I've been there. There are certainly hundreds and hundreds of them.
With discussions suggesting they could be tied to a forgotten past, or even something more extraordinary.
I went there with Chinese archaeologists. They haven't excavated a single one. Not one.
Why not?
They said, we don't have this.
In this video, we dive into one of the most intriguing mysteries, exploring the secrets of China's hidden pyramids. The discovery of the pyramids.
Imagine standing in front of a pyramid, not in the deserts of Egypt, but right here in the hinterland of China.
Residents noticed the Chinese pyramids years before any type of formal expedition. While working the land, farmers in the Shanxi province discovered strange, pyramid-shaped mounds in the 1940s. They were unlike anything found in the region. The most famous of these pyramids is near the ancient city of Xi'an, which is already home to the famed Terracotta Army.
This is the Terracotta Army. 8,000 warriors buried over 2,000 years ago. One of the greatest wonders of the world.
However, these mounds weren't like other hills. They had a distinct shape that resembled the pyramids of Egypt. Archaeologists initially noticed these strange formations back in the 1970s. They began investigating the region, only to realize that the structures were much larger than they appeared. Satellite imagery confirmed the presence of hundreds of pyramid-like structures scattered across the landscape. However, despite being discovered, the Chinese government strictly regulated any excavation or further investigation of the sites. Most of the pyramids are covered in dense foliage, thus appearing as ordinary hills from a distance. In some areas, people even plant crops on them, further disguising their identity. The government has provided a variety of reasons for not excavating the pyramids: lack of funds, preservation concerns, and, some speculate, a desire to keep the past hidden. With so much secrecy surrounding the structures, theories about how they came to be and why they were built have proliferated. In the 1990s, more curious explorers and journalists ventured into the region to obtain information. They reported seeing enormous mounds resembling the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. Despite their massive size, these pyramids remain unexcavated, leaving the world wondering, what is inside these ancient structures? The structure and scale of the pyramids. The Chinese pyramids are both large and structurally impressive. The largest, known as the Tomb of the General, is located near Xi'an and is a vast building. It stands over 70 meters tall, roughly the same height as the Great Pyramid of Giza. However, its actual size is not apparent, since it is covered with a dense layer of vegetation. It looks like a natural hill from a distance, but its rough geometric shape gives away its artificial nature. These pyramids are composed primarily of earth, stone, and clay. Unlike Egypt's stone-cut pyramids, Chinese pyramids are generally constructed using a technique known as rammed earth, where soil is packed into compact layers. This was the usual technique in ancient China and is thought to have helped preserve the pyramids for centuries. Some pyramids have massive earthen walls, which help account for their mysterious appearances. There are believed to be over 200 pyramids located throughout the region. The mounds range in size. Some reach a height of 50 meters, and others are shorter. But what is unusual about these mounds is not just their size, but where they are located. They are in clusters, some believed to be aligned with stars or significant geographic landmarks. What makes them mysterious is that they are concentrated near ancient tombs of Chinese emperors, suggesting they might have been built as graveyards. Yet with all their massive dimensions and complexity, the pyramids remain unexplored, and several questions hang in the balance. What are the secrets of these pyramids hidden beneath the surface? The actual size and purpose of the Chinese pyramids are still unknown. Now first, like always, be sure to hit the like button down below. It helps us out tremendously with the reach of this video. Thank you. Why they have not been dug. The real reason why the Chinese pyramids have not been fully excavated is still a mystery. Officially, it has been attributed to the Chinese government's lack of funds and resources for not digging these ancient monuments. But this has not been accepted by everybody. With the grandness and importance of these pyramids, everybody believes that the actual reason for the delay is deeper. One of the main reasons could be the potential historical significance of these pyramids. If they are as old as some researchers believe, they would upset the timeline of China's ancient history. The government may be worried about the impact this would have on the public image of China's history. The idea of a civilization much older than is traditionally thought would destroy the foundations of Chinese history. One possible reason is the political and cultural consequences. In China, history is not merely regarding the past. National identity must be known if the pyramids were to uncover something surprising or contentious, like evidence of a lost civilization or alien influence, which would generate political issues or even social unrest. The government could be inclined to conceal these findings too, to prevent potential disturbances. There are also technical concerns. The pyramids are generally surrounded by fertile land, so digging is problematic. The earth around the pyramids also contains a high mercury level, which could be dangerous to excavators. Some believe this is why they are postponed, while others claim it's merely a conspiracy to cover something up. Finally, the fact that it has not been dug up only adds to the mystery. What is the government hiding? Until these pyramids are dug up, we can only guess at the information that they hold. Theories regarding the origin of pyramids. The Chinese pyramids have generated many interesting theories about their history. Some believe that they were built by an older civilization than any of which we are aware. One theory is that a lost civilization of highly advanced individuals built the pyramids many centuries before the founding of the earliest Chinese dynasties. Maybe these individuals had technology and knowledge that we have not yet found. If this is the case, it could completely rewrite what we know about human history. Another most accepted theory is that the pyramids are related to the Chinese imperial tombs of ancient history. The area around the pyramids is replete with archaeological sites and many ancient burial mounds. Maybe these pyramids were constructed as tombs for early Chinese emperors, just like the famous tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, with his terracotta army. These initial tombs could have been more complex, employing advanced construction techniques to maintain the remains of the elite. Should this hypothesis prove true, the pyramids can testify to the prestige of the leaders interred therein. Others suggest an extraterrestrial connection. According to this hypothesis, the pyramids in China belong to a more widespread network of structures constructed by ancient alien tourists. The theory is based on the belief that extraterrestrial life helped or directly contributed to ancient civilizations building their monumental structures. The same theory has been proposed for the Egyptian pyramids, with some wondering if these mysterious Chinese pyramids received otherworldly help. While there is no direct evidence, the theory of aliens helping early human structures is still fascinating for many. There is also the speculation that the pyramids were built by an ancient civilization before recorded time. This aligns with theories proposed by experts like Graham Hancock, who believe that a forgotten civilization once extended to the entire globe and produced artifacts like these pyramids. These people could have had astronomy, mathematical, and architectural knowledge that we have yet to discover. The lack of excavation just fuels the mystery. Did an old, lost civilization create these pyramids? Or are they the remains of early Chinese dynasties? Until further research is carried out, the source of these pyramids will remain a tantalizing mystery. Implications and mysteries. The pyramids of China can change everything we know about ancient civilizations. If they are as old as some theories suggest, they can redefine the timeline of human society. This can prove that advanced civilizations existed only in known history. Instead, we could have evidence of an extinct civilization that existed centuries before written history. The other mystery is the purpose of the pyramids. If these pyramids were tombs, they could contain new insights into ancient death rituals and the lives of early rulers. But if they were constructed for some other purpose, perhaps astronomical or religious, then maybe they contain the solution to comprehending ancient knowledge and technology. The mystery of the pyramids adds an extra layer of mystique to them. Why has the government of China kept them relatively untampered with? Some wonder if the government is hiding something that would revise China's history. Others wonder if the pyramids can keep things secret that have not yet matured for human consumption, e.g., better technologies or interstellar involvement. Until the pyramids are dug up and analyzed, we can only guess. What lies beneath the earth? The answers may rewrite history, but until they are found, the mysteries of the pyramids will fascinate the mind. The pyramids of China remain one of history's greatest mysteries. What secrets lie beneath the earth, hidden from the world? Whether they were built by a lost civilization, early Chinese rulers, or with help from extraterrestrials, their true purpose remains unknown. The lack of excavation only deepens the intrigue, leaving us with more questions than answers. As Joe Rogan's podcast highlighted, the idea of hidden histories is compelling. The mystery will persist until these pyramids are explored, sparking curiosity and challenging everything we thought we knew about ancient civilizations.